To avoid fainting, keep repeating. It's only a movie. 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 And here he is, the star of our show, direct from some sort of dark dimension, Pum'Kin Guy.
Connecticut's not a dark dimension. Unless you're trying to have fun, and it's more like a void. How's it going? What is it, Sunday? All right. Oh, man. I'm going to start the day off fun. Give me a second. Peace. Yeah, that's right. Look, we got sent new hands. Look, we got these. We got peace hands. I also got a fist, too. So, watch yourself back there. All right? How's it going? No, Ashdweller sent us this. We got extra hands from Ashdweller, and he sent us a hard drive. Not any kind of hard drive. Solid state hard drive. You have no idea how fast this thing is. Oh my god. Thank you. So yeah. I know I'm kind of in a mood right now, so we're gonna get the other one. You.
Good morning, Jim, Park, Pauline, and Chat. Enjoying a 4-day food truck fest.
Get out of here. Look at that. I got these big fists now. Look at that. Come on. Come at me. Right in the face. Fight the power.
Bleed purple 20 bonus 2 morning PG, Jim, and Chat.
How does that work? I heard something about that, but I didn't research it because I don't know what's going on.
Welcome back, silly human.
You! 6 moots, Dark Artist, thank you! Fisted a pumpkin star. I love that fist. I'm going to be using it all day after the stream. I'm just going to walk down the street and I'm going to be like, pow! I'm just in that kind of mood today. All right, let me say hi to everybody. Let's see who's here. Tomo, hi! Thank you, thank you, and thank you. Yeah, so what's going on with the Bleed 20 thing? Who? Oh, Phoebe, thank you. 5 moons. Yeah, apparently if you do bits, but you put in the, what?
Thank you.
The bleeding heart thing.
Welcome to the dark dimension. PG. How's your stay?
So far, so good. I don't care for this dark dimension you humans call Earth. It's a little weird and confuses me. Yes. Good morning, Pumpkin Guys. So the bleeding heart thing, apparently if you use that with the bit donations, I get an extra 10%. I don't know how that works. But there you go. Also, we're in follower-only mode because a couple of channels had issue with bots this weekend. So I'm just going to play it safe and just debot everything. So there you go. That's it. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. No, just so people are like, dude, I tried to talk. What happened? Let's see. ADJ, hi. All dreams fall down. Hello. Lost. Pixie, what? What up? What's going on? Good morning. Lakota, what's up? Bloody Angel. What happened to your arms? What? Dark Artist. Spock, what's up? Macabre Cat. Hi, Pumpkin Guy. How was your week? Life Virus, what? No Pumpkin Guy Banhammer. No, we're doing a preemptive strike against bots today. Did you have a solid Snake hard drive? Snake? No. No. I gotta tell you, this hard drive is Ashdweller sent us to us, and we had it on our Amazon wish list, and it was sent. We had to do this whole cloning process. It took forever. And thanks for the host, Lakota Warrior. But, we change out the hard drive and everything is like super fast now. It's like, if anybody's like made the transition from a solid state drive from a regular one.
Bleed purple 20 bonus 2 sub, PG.
Hey.
Hope you've caught Endgame. Get it over with. Like ripping a bandage quick and fast. Then you'll be done with the MCU forever.
I haven't seen it yet. Shh. Don't say anything.
Purple 20 bonus 2 wise up, PG, Jim and Dawn.
Yes. There you go. That worked. See? What's up, Thanos? Thank you. We booed. Yeah, we're going to see it eventually. And...
I can't really stay today.
Boo.
The interwebs are being slow and I am at work.
Boo.
I did get my shirts and stickers.
Hey.
They're awesome.
Hey.
Bleed purple 20 bonus 2.
Why does that happen? Why do we get the bonus
When
too?
you go SSD, you never go back.
Pretty much. Dude, it is insane. Thank you, and thank you. Ashdweller, thank you again. We actually did math because we usually computer for encoding and whatever, blah, blah, blah. Video encoding, it literally knocks off 20 minutes per VOD that we actually have to edit. What that adds up to at the end of the year is like 2 whole days of free time to use this computer. Literally, no, we sat there and we did the math because we're stupid. And you figure everything else that's going on that we got to use a computer for, dude, it's great. We're saving time. I love it. Faster technology. 2 days over the course of a year. Now we can work 367 days out of the year. Good for you. So that's what we're doing. I know Ashdweller's like, maybe you could take that extra time and use it for a day off, and we're like, yeah. You meant well. Grove Twig, what's up? Hi. Brahmin Steak, what's up? Chaos Druid, hello. Neck punch. Where's my fist for neck punch? Neck punch is here. I can't really punch my own neck. I can be like, no, it doesn't work. Maybe we should put jewels on this. It'll look pretty cool. What? Come on. I don't look like right with a fist because I'm not that like, punchy. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, let's see. Heart of the Forest, what's up? Use them for sick days. Dude, you work on sick days. I don't know what everybody else does with their life, but we're weird. And I really think we're abnormal. We should go to a psychiatrist or something. Just gonna lurk, play Mortal Kombat 11 on Switch on my lunch break. Yeah, there you go. Thanks for lurking. I haven't heard from Evie for
Welcome
a few
back,
days now.
Susan.
Kind of worried. She's fine.
11 moons. Thank you, PG and Pauline, for 11 moons of joyful sacrism and spooky bliss. And as always for the Horde.
What's sacrism? Sounds like a sacrilegious sweetener. You have any sacrism for this? Oh, we don't carry that here. What are you, crazy? Thank you. I know what you meant, though.
Bleed purple 20 bonus 2. Maybe use the extra time to finally play Alice Madness Returns.
Ah, yeah, I mean, that would be a logical thing to do, but, Thank you. But, I don't know, every time we get free time, we're like, oh, how can we fill this with work? I don't know what's wrong with us. It's weird. Sarcasm. I know it's sarcasm. You.
Speaking of Endgame, someone at work blurted out a spoiler for the ending of the movie that I thankfully did not hear and started a huge shouting match that almost started a riot in the break
Okay,
room.
right.
Personally, I was hoping for the riot. People are just inconsiderate dolls.
Okay, yeah, that's right. I didn't even know what that was, so
Sick
I
day.
just...
What is a sick day?
I should just add a list of ban every word that has to deal with Endgame because people
Thank
haven't
you.
seen it. It's opening weekend, so Thank you. Thanks for the sub. Azos, thanks for the 20. Darth Skippy, I went over your thing, but I didn't know what was in there. All I said was Endgame. I'm like Let me go back and read it. Okay, good. Okay. No, it's just in case for people who got to watch the VOD later. I don't want to, spoil it. But for those out there, try not to spoil it. At least give it till next weekend, all right? Let opening weekend and a full week go by before you blurt out the endings of things, It kind of ruins the fun for everybody. At least people have a little bit of joy. I think people are going to be distracted by Game of Thrones tonight because that's supposed to be a big kind of, what is a big battle going on in there? Oh, that's going to be rough. That's going to get some ratings. Let's see. What? Where are you, on Haunted Farm or visiting? I don't know. We're in some place in Connecticut that I don't care for. I think they sell maple syrup back there. I don't know why you drag me up here. It's nice, but boring. Right, so speaking of video games, done with that princess game yet? I keep forgetting the title, sorry. It's the it's the Blind Prince and the Liar Princess, or vice versa, I forget. Same thing. We're still picking at it. I'm sorry, we're so slow with games. We get like through a level and then we're like, oh wait, no, I got an idea. And then, I write it down, and before we know it, we're back in our little room just whittling away at cartoons and scripts. I don't know. My brain. Game of what? Dun, 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 dun. Game of what? Game of Endgame. That's the mashup of Game of Thrones and Avengers films all together. Hello all, Acadian Dragon. What's going on? Where you been? No, who was no, Evie was streaming yesterday. I think it was yesterday. So yeah, if you're worried about Evie, just she was twitching yesterday. You should start making cheeseburgers right now. What time is it? Oh no, it's noon. It's cheeseburger time. That's fine. Not even reading that. I saw the word captain and I'm not reading it. My eyes went elsewhere. Cheeseburgers. Gaming news. Boo. Yeah, I know. They're doing a Marvel thing too. Now, Fortnite's doing a thing. But you know what? I don't play Fortnite, so. I don't know. What am I going to do with Fortnite? It was funny. Everyone moved to Apex for like 2 weeks. And then all of a sudden, Apex just. People stopped caring about it. And everyone went back to Fortnite. You're one of the rare people that have zero interest in Game of Thrones. Same here. Dawn gets all hyped up for it, and I'm like, I don't care. She's like, no, you gotta watch it. I'm like, I don't care. I like Dinklage, and I've only seen clips of him in it, and that's it. I don't care about anything else. I really don't. I'm tired. Like, if I wanted to see, like, long, drawn-out stuff, I'd watch The Hobbit. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of this, this house hates that house, and we're all going to go to war, but we don't want to go to war because there's a bigger threat, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I don't care. I know, it's a whole thing. It's one of those rare shows everybody watches, but as usual, I choose not to participate because it's not my thing. Tried making a cookie burger with a snickerdoodle. It was good. It was goo or good? I'm assuming gooey good. Don't have HBO.
Remember that advice you gave me about animation?
Yeah.
Well, it helped me a lot.
Yes.
I'm halfway through this bloody music video. I'll send you a link when it's done.
Yes.
Thanks, mate.
Awesome. Good. I'm glad it's helping. Nah, we're working on music video, and they're in like crunch time, so you got to do some like cheating with animation. I said look at anime because most of that stuff is very simple yet effective. Thank you. PG and iced coffee, best combo for Sunday relax time. Oh my God, thank you. Now I gotta get my iced coffee. Hold on. I literally have not had enough caffeine today. It's probably why I'm miserable. I'm in the same way. Your girlfriend loves Game of Thrones, and I can care less. Yeah, Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Throw it out. You.
I think it's because Apex actually takes skill, unlike Fortnite.
Oh, so that's why everyone stopped playing it. Oh man, I'm gonna actually have to be good. There are some good Fortnite players. As far as I'm concerned, every one of them is better than I am. But frankly, I don't have the time to be playing with cardboard boxes, so I don't get hit by virtual bullets. Though some of those streamers make a lot of money. I don't even want to get into that, dude. Oh my God. Be forewarned, May is upon us. What would that mean? The suits will call television shows. Yours might be one.
Lead purple 20 bonus 2 so avoiding NG news. Did you hear Toys R Us will be back by the holidays? Let's see if they can do it right this time.
Nope.
Here's hoping. Also, no interest OG Game of Thrones. Couldn't get into it.
Hey, there you go. Hey, I'm not the only one. I feel good now.
Bleed purple 100 bonus to no cardboard boxes? Solid Snake would be disappointed.
Oh, that's what they should do. Fortnite should put together a Metal Gear Solid map where everyone's got to be roaming around in cardboard boxes, and that's their defense. And they have to rebuild them when they get kind of damaged. That would be good. Fortnite, work on it. You're welcome. Royalties. You heard me. Dun, dun, dun. We have Fortnite bed sheets at work. What? Skill? I've not heard of any. Good morning. Blue Dragon, what's up? Repost. Game of Thrones, brothers, sisters, dragons, blood. Sean Bean's required death scene. Oh, yeah. That pretty much sums it up. I don't know. I never got into it. I haven't gotten into a lot of shows lately, though, just because I'm just like, I don't know what it is. I just have no emotional attachment to, like, any of these characters. So I'm just like, whatever. I have no interest. I won't even show up again. I've actually watched more GTA RP on Twitch than I have anything else in the last month, frankly. Conklin, what's up? Imagine all the exclamation points people would hear going off anytime someone was seen by another player. That'd be fun, though. Come on, think about the nostalgic quality to that. That'd be great. I pretty much don't pick up new shows. Yeah, I very rarely do. Who you watching with GTA RP? I kind of got wrapped up in the Brenda character. She literally just plays this like boring kind of receptionist, and it's just like it's mesmerizing to me because I'm like, she literally goes out of her way to have a boring day, and then she gets like kidnapped, something explodes. It's crazy. It's so weird. Because I feel like that's how my life is. It's like I try not to do anything, but I leave the house and then something terrible always happens. So I'm just like, oh, God. So, no, she plays the character very well. And there's this weird relationship thing going on with this other streamer's character. That's kind of interesting to me. So, they're my stories, okay? What do you want from me? But usually I'll watch Milton if he's on. I'll watch Silent Sentry. Silent Sentry is super in depth, though. He'll give you like a lot of information. His what do you call it? What do they call that thing? The way when you're working on a thing, method, like as to creating a character, and it's almost a little bit too above board for most people. They're just like, just do stuff and make it explode, and he's like, no, there's a process here, you know. So you can definitely learn a lot from him because he's very insightful. And, I mean, there's so many good ones out there. I miss Sheriff Eli, though. I really wish he would come back to GTA RP because he was really good.
Bleed purple 20 bonus to How's Dawn?
No, Dawn is all messed up. She's got her back hurts, her hands hurts. It's a walking ball of broken. Oh, what am I going to do about that? We're going to get her a little bubble and just push her around town. Dun, dun, dun. Tenebrism. Yeah, GTA RP is great. It is. It really is. Some of it's just amazing. And what I appreciate about it is I love the improv of it all. Because it's just so like, yeah, literally have no idea what's happening. You know, script show, it's kind of like your script show, blah, 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 you know, that kind of thing. It's like, yeah, you know where it's going to go eventually. But, you know, with the RP, it's just like, all right, this situation. Oh, Eugene. Oh, my God. Vader, the guy who plays Eugene. Oh, he's very good. I love his voice acting work. Bubble Girl. There you go. A human hamster ball. Pretty much. That's what we got to do. And it's a zero gravity thing, so she can just ride around like those little tourist things that you saw in the Jurassic Park remake. Or the Lost World, or whatever it was. I don't know. At a local con, I got to meet the voice of the Crypt Keeper. What? That's pretty good.
Damn it, Dawn, go to doctor. If you can afford it, I mean.
Yeah, no, she's got health care, you know, because we're paying out of pocket for it, so you might as well use it, right? But she's stubborn. I've already said this numerous times. She went to the doctor for her back. It's basically a slip disc. She's got to rest, not do anything, and it's slowly healing up. Her hands are a completely different story. That's what we got to go back for. We got to do physical therapy and all that other stuff. But she's like, I already did it. My hand still hurt. I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, just go back. Anyway. I've been traveling down various artists, traditional artists on Twitch. If you're interested in a few names. Yeah, I always browse. I always browse through the art section, and it's just I see a lot of people doing anime stuff, and I'm like, I can't watch the same style over and over again. Because I know the, what's the word? The procedure for creating art in like Photoshop or some painter program. It's like, I know how to do it, so I'm not really learning anything. Then I'm just looking at the style. And considering we use really old programs, we were just like, all right, let's see if we can learn something new. And we're like, okay, we were doing this about 15 years ago. I guess nothing's changed. All right, let's see what else is going on. We got to learn to do 3D animation is what we got to do. Good afternoon, everyone. How's it going? I'm currently watching you playing Final Fantasy. Oh, there you go. Final Fantasy. Oh, God. Roman numerals. Ramen numerals.
Bleed Purple 20 bonus to the anime Food Wars just got its season 1 and 2 on Hulu. Decent amount of fan service, nice story, and it is all about cooking food.
It's all about, how do you have fan service cooking food? How does that work? Probably a lot of hot dogs involved. And bananas, Thank you. So now I gotta look into it. We're playing Final Fantasy, Realm Reborn, love the game, finally got it's gone. All right, we'll enjoy it. Has Don't ever considered becoming a cyborg? No, but I have. I would love it. There aren't any anime styles, that's why I mentioned it. It's almost more traditional. Oh, okay. Speaking of video games, there's an article telling how the video game creators breaking down, crying over grueling crunch hours. Yeah, well, you know what? When they do what we do for 17 years, then come back to me and complain about your job. Here's my thing. Okay, now before everyone starts crying about the developers and, they're sleeping under their desks. We've done that. We still do it. Oh my God, they have long work hours. We do that every day. Oh, they're not being treated right and they're not getting paid enough. Join the club. Why are you doing it then? Are you doing it because you love to, or are you doing it for a paycheck? If you do it because you love to, then enjoy that little space you have underneath your desk, because that's what it's there for. No, I mean, dude, that's just what it is. You don't get into a creative field to make a ton of money. You do it because you love it. And I'm tired of everyone crying about these, like, these developers, they're so, the grueling hours, Literally, we were vomiting all over the place like 5 minutes prior to a stream, and we still did a stream. Okay? With vomit still on our lips. We're just like, hey, everybody, how's it going? You know, that kind of thing. I don't want to hear it. I really don't. This is what it boils down to for me. If you can't stand the heat, that kind of thing, get out. All right, I'm tired of it. That is one thing. I'm tired of people complaining. I haven't had a vacation. Yeah, neither have we. 17 years. Shut up. No, man, it drives me nuts. I'm working for a large company and I'm making a bunch of money and the hours are long. What? Get out of here. Japanese animation work, the crunch time all the time. Yeah, pretty much. It's crunch time all the time. And if it's not, then you're doing it wrong. Repos, have you enjoyed Markiplier's time during GTA RP? Oh, yeah, when he was doing a water thing. Hold on.
I remember that stream, I think.
Right. Yeah, I know we powered through it and it was fine. But yeah, it's Markiplier, the Stan the Waterman. It was pretty good. What happened to him? Soda Poppin' was doing it, and Summit was doing it, and then like all the larger names kind of left. But you know what? I'm glad the smaller streamers that doing GTA RP to retain those viewers because they were that good. So yeah. Anyway, where did I leave off? I will work late just to make sure something is done. Exactly, right? It's like you got to make sure it's done. You work late. You put in extra hours. But that's like the new thing now. Everyone's like, the game devs. Oh, the hours. They've been away for their family for 2 days.
I'm taking your advice and not renewing Amazon Prime this year.
There you go.
I can subscribe to you directly at half the cost and I can wait a few more days for a delivery.
There you go. So, yeah, if that's what you got to do it. Save those little pennies. You know, they all add up over the course of time. Japanese animators only get paid about $900 a month. Yeah, see, that's what I would complain about. How many hours a day do they got to work? If it's more than 12, then I'd be like, maybe they deserve a raise. Fading fat, I assume. Probably. Game dev just need to step it up and grow up and do better. Complaining won't make things easier. Milton got a huge boost from Mark. Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, Milton in his own right for GTA RP, he's very good. Very quick-witted with the insults, and if you're looking for G-rated, he is not the streamer to go to. No, it's very sharp, and that's rare these days. The dev shows this. This is why they do crunch time, because they hate giving a broken game, but time doesn't wait for anyone. Exactly. But it's the thing, man. It's just like, you know what? It's like, and I understand it. I understand not having enough time, not enough hands to work on stuff, but, you know, you get into the field. You can't expect it. What are you going to sit there in your office just, you know, tossing a ball up in the air, you know, contemplating what artistic game you're going to make for this quarter?
You're not crazy. Just
doesn't work that
different.
way. What's up?
GMPG and chat, I'd like to share I started playing Night in the Woods, finished my first playthrough, a must play I must say. Also happy
cool.
16 moons.
16 moons.
Thank you.
Radio Rabbit, thank
Woot
you.
woot. 11 moons and many more to come. Hello Jim, Pauline, PG, chat and Dawn. Good day and good vibes to all. How are you? Already 2 rescue calls today within 2 hours
God.
of each other. Bad sign.
What is it, a full moon? Oh, man, be careful. Thank you. 2 months. Moons. And Radio Rabbit. I have not played Night in the Woods, but it's on the list with everything else. All right. Demo Man, thank you. Where to leave off? Preach it, PG. Yeah. Been watching since 2008. First live stream. PG, you're awesome. Oh, Scarecrow. Thank you. That's a long time, actually. Thanks for being here. The problem is the production process that games are set up under. I understand working a 50 a 50-hour work week. Oh, man, you guys got it easy. Oh, good. Week, but doing 80 or 100 for a month is basically self-destructive and shouldn't really happen for a lot of reasons. Oh, hey, we're doing it wrong then. We got to work for 50 hours a week. Shut up. Oh, this is why we say it, and I kid you not, when we're like, man, if we bagged groceries, our life would be a lot easier. But it wouldn't be fun. We'd be miserable, you know? I don't know. They're not getting paid what they're supposed to, and 2, you're not normal. They aren't work addicted. Well, then they shouldn't be in the field, right? What do they do? Who goes to a creative job and just says, okay, it's 9 o'clock. I'm going to start being creative now. Okay, I'm creative. Oh, 5 o'clock. Better stop being creative. Click, you know, and then just leave? What? How does a creative mind work that way? That doesn't make any sense to me. I can see if they're like, you know, kind of, well, you know, oh, I got to have to color this in, right? Coloring it in. You know, you may find that boring. It may not be terribly creative. You know, but all right, that's okay. Maybe I am abnormal, but I don't get the punching in the clock to be creative kind of thing. It's weird to me. You either are all the time or you're not. The only upshot of making a game as a hobby is my company job pays the bills and my graphic artist doesn't have to worry about deadlines. It drains me, sure, but I like the div part. All right. I don't know, that's the whole thing. I just, you know, and this is from my perspective, and I know it's a little skewed because I don't like going out or seeing the sunlight or anything like that, but, you know. Brother Rabbit, what's up? Not what? It's called phoning it in. Yeah, maybe that's why there's a lot of broken games. Tanker, what's up? I'm sorry that you'll have to work 50 hours a week. That's like 9 to 5 day job per day for 6 days. That's fine. I don't know. Here's the thing. I enjoy the work. That's the problem, right? You don't have a problem with it. Yeah, he's one of those people like, man, I wish there was more hours during the day. You know, I don't know. Maybe other people are doing it wrong or you're doing it wrong. I don't know. We'll think about that during our work, actually. Let's see. Congratulations, Bloody Angel. Game devs aren't all creatives, especially the ones being overworked. They're mostly coders. That I could see being mind-numbing because you know what? We've tried it. We've tried coding and just been like, this sucks. Like, I'm sitting there and I'm looking at all this code and I'm going through it and I'm like, all right, let's see how this reacts. Okay, wow, that's great. Yeah, no, this is why we don't have a game yet, because coding is, to us, creatively mind-numbing, and as fun as it is to see how the code is implemented and how it works out, it is a mind-numbing experience, and it is just, for us who like to work with our hands and do creative kind of whatever thing, it's just, it's not engaging enough. And we're just like, no. I didn't even want to do it for 10 minutes, let alone 12 hours. So, you know what? In that case, then I'll be like, yeah, but then why'd you get into coding? Well, there's a lot of money in it. But then it goes back to that old kind of thing. Do you want to be, rich and miserable or poor and happy? I would always take poor and happy, frankly. Because it's just like, yeah, whatever.
Bleed Purple 20 bonus 2. I'll say this, I wish more AAA devs like EA would take a page out of some indie devs books, like keep a tight schedule, but instead of need rehash of this game for money and need IT yesterday, how about let's release a quality product that everyone will love?
Those days are gone for AAA companies. Besides, their budgets are through the ceiling because they're so expensive to make now. It's like millions of dollars. What game dev wants to spend that kind of money? They should do smaller games that have better quality and release those. Anybody play Days Gone? I've seen a little bit of thing on Twitch about it, and it seemed very lackluster. It's like the Orange County Choppers version of The Last of Us. I'm like, what's happening here? Maybe I'm crazy for thinking of the stuff to draw the moment I wake up and until I lose consciousness again, even when I have a regular job. Exactly. This is why, Dark Artist, this is why we don't work a regular job, because all we did at our regular jobs was draw. That's all you did. All you did was draw. You're just like, man, I can't wait till lunch so I can draw. That was it. So we're like, hey, why don't we just focus this energy towards our own thing? And here we are. Finally caught your stream. My goal is complete for the day. Yeah. See? Small goals. Awesome. Damon Darkness, thanks for the host. Went to Anime Boston last week, and it was great. Too many good stories to post here, but they announced the theme for next year is food.
Programmer here. What? It is not only numbing, but can be soul-crushing having to go through every single character for mistakes.
Oh, yeah. Dude, yeah. We don't even like finding the errors in our web pages. We're just like, oh, God. Oh, why is this so boring? Oh. But again, then it's like, why did you get into it? Because seeing the final product is fun. For as little bit as I dabbled into it, it's like, okay, I did all this coding, blah, 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 and I got this moving over here. Wow. That kind of thing. And that's kind of cool, but it's you know what? It's like text-based animation where you're telling everything to do what it does, and then you see the animation later. Where animation is like, at least you're getting to see the image move along as you're working on it, I guess. I don't know. And then there's errors, coding conflicts. Oh, my God. Hitboxes. It gets insane. 30 minutes late. It's fine. We're just talking about stuff. Capcom has surprised us twice as much as I hate to mention. Capcom. Have you ever heard of the band Here Come the Mummies? It's a live funk band whose members dress like mummies, and no one knows who they really are. They are amazing live. I have heard of them, but I have not heard them. I know, of course, I'm into horror stuff. If a band filled with mummies comes across any kind of thing, I'm going to find out about it. I haven't listened to them then. I did see the Chucky doll, though, for the new movies. I don't like it. Yeah, it's not really fun like playing Last of Us in a different universe. See? There you go. But, from some of the reviews I read, they're like, hang in there, it gets better kind of thing. And I'm like, and this is me just watching people play this as a viewer. And I'm like, ugh. 3D animation is 90% coding. If you don't like coding, stick to 2D. All right. There we go. We're done. Okay, cool. Nah, man, because I love the way 3D animation works, but, for the little bit that we worked in rendering a character, we were just like, this is annoying. I don't like coding. I feel like it's very, I'm sure there are people who are tremendous at it, obviously, but, we're just like, for our taste, it's very, ugh. At least putting a visual novel together, it's kind of like relatively plug and play with images, it's just make sure you got your story together, stuff like that. That we can do, because we get to see the results in real time. Devil May Cry 5 and Resident Evil 2 were really good. I've been surprised, and Mega Man 11 was solid. Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to make a Street Fighter that doesn't cost everyone $4,000 to buy everything. Yeah, and Mortal Kombat 11 apparently has got some grinding issues, and yeah, I read up on Mortal Kombat 11, and I was just like, oh my
Purple
god.
20 bonus 2. That's the process of many creative endeavors. It isn't all fun and games like what people think and can be
Yep.
very mind-numbing.
Absolutely.
Something like filmmaking, for example. Movies are great, but making one requires 20 to 30 hours of sitting in an editing room watching the same 30 seconds clips over and over again. The point is, are you willing to suffer through all that for your passion? To get craft the kind of brilliant products, movies or video games, that burns your passion?
Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying, man. A lot of people don't want to do that. People just want to be like, I got an idea, let's make it. And then it's like, oh, there's a lot of work in making it. Like, unfortunately, a lot of people don't understand the process in either making animation, games, fill in a blank, music, etc., etc., etc. And there are aspects of it that are very mind-numbing. I mean, animating something is very mind-numbing, but, you enjoy the end results when it's done. So, yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Where did I leave off? Diablo 4 is to make a return to the Gothic style that made 1 and 2 good. I didn't really care for 3. 3 we actually played, and I was like, this story is terrible. I didn't like the Diablo 3 story. I got like halfway through it, and I'm just like, this is just bombastic. I can't deal with this. I'm like, all right, get out of here. And I stopped playing it. And I'm sorry. And it got a little silly when I got sucked into that weird rainbow universe with the gnomes or something. It's kind of strange. The rabbits or whatever it was. No, we haven't seen Avengers yet. We're probably going to see it Thursday. We were going to see it tomorrow, but Dawn's got a cover for somebody. I was like, yeah, that's good. Even though we told her months ago, want to see Avengers Endgame, Monday. She didn't put it on a calendar. And now she's going to cover for somebody, so I got to wait an extra couple of days. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, a lot of YouTubers are getting demonetized because they post Mortal Kombat 11 gameplay videos. Yeah, well, it's not the most family-friendly game you're going to be putting up on YouTube. Oh, God, I don't even care anymore. No, when it comes to YouTube, and it's like, are you surprised that like all these, quote unquote content creators are now being demonetized? It's been happening literally for like 2 years now. It's like it's a roll of the dice. You don't know what's going to get monetized. We've had stuff. Our Christmas episode has been demonetized. I don't even swear in it. I know. Apparently Christmas is offensive now. I don't know. All right. I'm sorry, Pumpkin Guy. What? Oh, didn't say anything. We didn't say anything about Endgame. We're not spoiling it for people. If you do, you get banned instantly. Let's see. Same process in audio, recording, engineering, produce, and imagine listening to the same 4-bar clip for song. Yeah, dude, we've done that too. That's why when you were making music, you just recorded it on there, and you're like, all right, that's it. I'm not going to go back and keep it. And it's got this weird, lo-fi organic quality to it. It's like you're not going to sit there and listen to it over and over again, because then you overthink it, and then it diminishes the quality of the spontaneity. Instant Pot meatloaf? Dude, really? How does that even work? Not the Christmas. No, I guess not. Smoked paprika. Oh, okay. I don't even think they're making the Five Nights at Freddy's movies anymore. I haven't heard of P. Plus the popularity faded, so I don't know if anyone's expecting why. Yeah, but, they did come out with a Slender Man movie, and that was definitely created. Slender Man. What ideas do you have for games again? I know you had a few. Oh, there's a fighting game. We got oh God, there's so many. There really is. We actually made a list. We have a notebook filled. So we got like platformer types. We got fighting game types. We got I know fighting games are such a small genre now. It's like a lot of people aren't into fighters anymore. Even like the one with all the anime characters in there that Bandai came out with, that kind of was like, it was like, oh, well, it's all right, whatever. Then just nobody cared.
Being a completely self-taught artist and working a full-time job makes my creative drive ebb and flow weirdly. 1 minute it's disheartening to see how much other people can do, The next minute it's vindicating and energizing to keep pushing.
Yeah, pretty much. That's gonna be the rest of eternity for you then, because it is for us. It's like, oh wow, look at everything that everyone's done. It's so cool. Well, I mean, it's terrible. We had more time to do stuff. It's like, all right, let's get this done.
Repost. I can understand, though. I can't turn creativity on or off. So I keep a notepad to store them during work.
There you go.
Of course, I am oddly wired in that I enjoy coding.
Oh, there you go.
Planning the concept is harder for me than actually fixing it.
Huh. I hate fixing things. That's why I'm terrible at it. Yeah. So our green screen is still terrible. See? Bad. Now we just like putting it up there and yeah, it's serviceable. Yeah, no, I guess people do like coding. I guess somebody likes coding. You like coding. I don't like coding. I don't. Thank you. Who agrees? Chaos Druid. What? What did they say? Oh no, that's it.
Oh,
okay.
Great. More humans.
No. Scarecrow, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Fixing code is easier when it leaves a trail. Oh, I guess so. Yeah, what's up?
Bleed Purple 20 bonus too, and I think it also takes a lot of proper planning and sticking to a schedule. What I've learned getting into the career is that planning is key. Things can do wrong easily with creative stuff, so a plan really helps. Like when a video game rendering doesn't work well on a game engine, for example.
Oh yeah, I didn't even consider that. You know, we worked with Unreal Engine for a little bit, and what was the other one? Unity. We worked with those two, and it's just kind of like, you know, it's like literally, I get to that point where I'm just staring at it, and I'm just like, none of this is visually pleasing to me at all. And I'm moving things around. I'm like typing little things out. I'm like, all right, let's see how this works and blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, this isn't fun. That's why we kind of stopped. I'm going to tell you. So, you know what? If you're a coder out there and you actually enjoy your work, you are amazing because I can't do that. And it's not even because I don't think I would be able to understand complex things. It's just so mind-numbingly boring from my perspective. It's insane. Have you played Mortal Kombat 11? No, there's too much complaining about it for me to even care. Like what? There was complaining that they got rid of all the original costumes for the ladies because they were quote-unquote too revealing or something. So everybody kind of SJW'd it up, and I'm just like, I can't support that. I really can't. I can't. You know, here's the thing. It's like Mortal Kombat without the violence or the gratuitousness really isn't Mortal Kombat, you know what I'm saying? Because eventually they're going to start clamping down on the violence and they're going to rein that back in over the next course of the things. And before you know it, we're going to end up with like a knockoff Skullgirls that isn't even good. And I can't give them money for that. I can't. Plus all the DLC and stuff, the unlockables, and get out of here. I can't do it. Plus, I don't have the time. So, you know, it's first and foremost. I hope the old outfits come back as DLC or rewards. No. The person in charge of the creative direction said they won't. Nope. You ain't seen any of those costumes. They're gone forever, apparently. Oh, but all the guys can have loincloths and be shirtless, by the way. I'm just, Well, what do you mean? It's a double standard. That's strange. Strange. That means you don't like the series or the franchise, right? According to the directors, one of the art director or something. I don't know. Anyway, imagine an old Mortal Kombat gamer who hasn't picked up one for years and they're finding all the family-friendly stuff, right? I haven't played Mortal Kombat since Mortal Kombat 3. I wonder what's going on. And it's like all you're doing is like throwing like little Smurf characters at other people, and you're just like, what is this? Get over here. And then you give them like a hug, and then they pass out because they were just overwhelmed with good vibes. You know, that's not Mortal Kombat. You know, it's just, no. Have you seen demonic toys? And if so, what was your favorite creature? Now, I saw the old school Demonic Toys movie from back in the day. But that was a long time ago. I can't even remember most of it. Saw it and it became terrified of clowns. Oh, no. Oh, if you don't like clowns, see the movie Terrifier. That is one of the creepier clowns I've seen in horror movies in quite some time. Very, it's a low budget horror film, but they are making a sequel because it became relatively popular. Creepy AF. I gotta tell you. L.A., what's up? How's it going? Don't worry about it. Like XXL has more details than 11. Yeah, I think that's in Game Pass now, isn't it? No, for the Xbox. Meatloaf is cooking. Oh, no, get him out of the oven. He still has music to make. No. Mortal Kombat. Hug it out, right? It'll be moral combat. Hug it out, guys. Come on. And what was it? They got rid of like the OK, Johnny Cage's OK sign because apparently it's associated with some sort of race thing. I had to look it up and my head was just exploding with sheer rage at human ignorance. Yeah, look it up. It's just I don't know. It's getting worse. Movie that I suggest to everyone: Contagion. That a 3 pound 3 pound thing of beef chuck that needs to be used up. Ah, there you go. One of the lamest, not so scary clowns was the ones in Ginger Clown. I've never even heard of that. Thanks for the follow. Get off the grass. It's not your lawn to dance upon. Don't make me bring out the fist. All right. Thank you. Moral Combat. Introducing Bible Man. Bless you. Ah! Drawing young Pauline in true monster form is more difficult than I thought. We're not monsters. Now, after being put in all those U-Bowl films, Meatloaf has spent... really? He was put in a bunch of movies? I didn't even realize that. I was going to wait for the Game of the Year for 11. I'm putting my money towards something else, right? Yeah. Now, if you look up the stories of Mortal Kombat, and somebody made a good point on Twitter. They were wondering if all these quote-unquote controversial stories were basically put out there to distract people from how much the collective DLC would cost or how many hours you would have to grind to unlock all that. To try to distract. Like, what? How could it cost me $4,000 to unlock everything? Wait, whoa, no, there's this controversy over here. Don't look at that. Yeah, and you know what I got to do? They got to patch the grinding system now. Yeah, because apparently it is an issue. I'm tired of that. I really am. I'm just like, So, Deb, thanks again. The lawn. Thanks for the follow. But the whole thing is like, it's kind of, I think, not good of devs or the publisher, whoever you want to blame, to make a game more difficult to play just so you're more prone to
Hi, Pum'Kin.
pay for it.
How are you?
The DLC.
I'm sick in bed. Think I have a bad cold.
Boo.
I just feel like heck. And while they did change up the costumes for MK11 for the ladies, they still got the blood and violence, and the storyline is so good. I have to admit it had me tearing up from how much the deaths play with the emotions. Storyline 10 out of 10.
Yeah, well, I generally never play Mortal Kombat for the story, so I'll have to take your word for that. Yeah, and the violence, how long is that going to last? No, I mean, when gameplay can't be monetized on YouTube, it's just going to be like, how are we going to make this more family friendly? God, I can't stand it. I'm just saying. Thank you, kitty cat. Get better, please. Good vibes. Rest up. Don't do anything crazy. Not 4,000, closer to 12,000. Really? Dark days when Mortal Kombat isn't safe from this nonsense. Yeah. Warner Brother Games, got to get some... Well, there's a whole thing that a lot of people in the game development industry are super, like, social justice-y or whatever. So they're trying to, I guess, either impart or indoctrinate the masses from their perspective in their games. Like, they're trying to put that perspective into games, change things, rip things out that... they find offensive, and I'm like, you're working on Mortal Kombat, and you're worried about things offending you? I mean, just, what? Where's the logic? Why are you in this field? That's like being in the adult film industry and not wanting to see nudity. I mean, what's happened? Who are you? What? I do remember that you mentioned that political correctness has its benefits, that it can easily be necessary. When did I mention that? The problem is when you take it to extreme or apply to silly stuff like video game concepts. That's the thing. I think, no, political correctness, as long as you're not pointing at somebody and calling them some kind of weird racial something or other, that's my extent of political correctness. Like, literally, that's it. Other than that, I mean, especially when it comes to content like video games, movies, and music, it should be like up for grabs. That is literally the imagination playground people should be free to express themselves in. But I guess not. So, because everyone has such a disconnect from reality now. This video game is too real. Well, then you know what? If it's too real, you're too stupid. That's what it breaks down to. I assume most of the SJW stuff is from a small but vocal part of the base. Well, then why don't you just say, look, this is not how it goes. Now, the problem is, I guess the art director or whatever creative director was just pushed everything towards that thing, and it only takes one person. Because it's like, yeah, I had some problems with people on staff who wanted it another way, that kind of thing. LA, 20 bits. Thank you for all the bits. Thank you. Let me get a coffee. This political correctness is making me thirsty. I got coffee lung now. I would love to see Mortal Kombat with the world leaders and the characters. Picture the hilarity that would ensure. That would be pretty good. But, it'd just be a long grind, and most of the characters political figures you'd want to beat up would be DLC anyway you'd have to pay for. After fighting with our parents in the 90s over this, why do we have to loop back to this? Because it's generational. There's always this cycle of like, wow, everything is super raunchy and terrible. Let's clean it up. Everything's all new and shiny and perfectly moral. And then it just goes right back down. Right now we're in kind of the 50-50 thing where I feel like if you're backed by a company that has a lot of money, you can be as filthy as you want to be. But, it's the independent developers that are actually having issues. Because I guarantee you, Gasuli, what's up? Thank you for the bit. It doesn't show up unless it's 20. I'm sorry, but I saw it. Thank you. The thing is, like, the Mortal Kombat YouTube channel, like the official one, probably has all their content monetized because it's backed by a large company. But, all the gamers and the streamers who are playing Mortal Kombat, they're like demonetized, 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 demonetized. Small company, not backed by anybody. They don't care. It's just the way it is. Same thing with gratuitous nudity and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, how what's her face? Nicki Minaj videos that are just like probably worse than the cartoons you've done. Guaranteed they're monetized, but yours, however, are not. I don't know. Jiggly Butt, the cartoon, not monetized. Nicki Minaj video, like literally, probably 10 times more jiggly than a Nicki Minaj. Minagi, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a little hypocritical. So this is why every content creator on YouTube is like, what is okay? I don't understand. Oh, anyway. Coffee. Yeah, yes, get coffee. But the people fighting for the raunchy children are now fighting against the raunchy. It confuses me. Well, yeah, the kids don't know, but then those kids, when they have kids, those kids are going to want content to be gritty again. It's a cycle. We're in a really crappy cycle right now. It's very reminiscent of the 80s where everything had to be super squeaky clean. You can hear it in the music. You can see it in the games. You can see it in the movies. It's all kind of squeaky clean and very, kind of thing. So we got to wait for the retro 90s to come around. Next generation donning the ripped up flannel and just being angry. Anyway, it goes in cycles. Give it a second. Anaconda don't want one. Well, they got to give it mice, not like pieces of cake. That's when they're trying to censor and even get rid of comics back from the 80s because they thought they were glorifying drug use, violence, and all that jazz. Yeah, pretty much. Seriously, dude, even comics in the 80s were under terrible scrutiny. And before that, you had the 70s where you had all those underground comics from like Robert Crumb and, that kind of era of underground stuff. Before that, you had the comic codes come out trying to clamp down on horror comics, the EC comics. So there you go. It goes in cycles. So censorship is a cycle, and we're in the censorship cycle of it. So, just hopefully it'll end relatively soon. Oh, no, 50 Shades is completely fine, but, yeah. Thanks, Hydrate Bot. I could use some water. Yeah. Jackson's woke tower ending was another reason. Yeah, I thought that was silly. What's up?
Howdy all, sorry I'm late. Yesterday I got halfway through Jim's music and was surprised by strange yet calming songs with even some of my favorite songs. One song that really stuck with me was Every Day from Stubbs the Zombie. Blue Couple 100 bonus 10.
There you go. Every Day from Stubbs the Zombie. It's originally Buddy Holly's song. Look it up. There's a good cover by Fiona Apple and somebody else, I think. Blue-Eyed Lady Devil. There you go. No, it's good. It's good to look up those playlists because there's a lot of stuff on there. We got to add more because we found some new stuff we want to add on there. Thank you. Robert Crumb is one of my idols. He is awesome. He is awesome. But if you know Robert Crumb's work, you know by today's standards, it would be considered a multitude of wrongs. Because it would fall under the over-sexualized, anti-fill-in-the-blank, blah, blah, blah kind of thing. And, the thing is, it was part of the time in which he grew up, and he put that in his artwork, and that's what it is. It's just, what are you going to do? It doesn't make him any less of a great artist, Just got a wonderful idea. I'm going to donate 19 bits a time so I don't interrupt you unless I want to tell you something. I guess I'm going to see it anyway. Thank you. Oh, Rabbit, I know what you meant. Let's see. Yeah, and I know what to be pessimistic about censorship, but many people fought censorship back in the day, and many people still do now, so we just need to voice out about the stuff and keep society aware of such problems. Exactly, but the problem is when you complain about it now, here's the thing. Censorship is now considered, is being enforced under the guise of political correctness. So now when you say something is censorship, people are going to turn that around and say you're being politically incorrect and you're being very insensitive. So like say earlier, like when they said, the game Dead or Alive that had the jiggle physics, they took it out of the game because they were like, well, it's not really politically correct or whatever. One, it's a fictional game, fictional characters. It's clearly not reality. Whatever. I'm not defending the jiggly physics there or anything like that. I'm just saying they were there. It was unrealistic and it was goofy. But now it's considered politically incorrect. So they censor it. But then if you fight for it and you're like, I want my jiggle physics back, people are going to just say you're being, politically incorrect, womanizing schmuck, that kind of thing. So it's like almost a no-win situation, but you got to fight through that and be like, look, here's what we're doing. We're talking about a type of physics in a game with fictional characters that is supposed to be a form of entertainment. I'm sorry you think this is reality. I know, blurring the lines is getting more difficult for people, but, reality, not reality, that kind of thing. Why do I drift between worlds? I don't know, because she can't control herself. Hydration, the Overwatch player. Hydration. If you're backed by a large company, you're fine until it costs them money or angers their large stockholders. Like, yeah. You.
Imagine getting mad at fiction.
I know. It's so crazy. Oh, these fictional characters offends me. How could I just? We've talked about this numerous times. It's. You know what's disheartening for me? Okay, here's the thing. As this creative guy goes, what is very disheartening is working on stuff for 17 years and having the entire globe get more sensitive and worse and illogical over the years towards fictional content. That's what's disheartening to us. Okay, because all your rants are basically like, okay, guys, here's a hypocrisy. This is the topic we're going to talk about. You know, we're going to talk about stupid behaviors of people. Take note of it, recognize it in yourself, and fix it so for the betterment of humanity. But it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. That's disheartening. Yeah, you keep trying. It's an uphill struggle. It's literally like trying to punch the ocean to get it to go back, you know? Like all the waters are coming in and you're sitting there. Hold on. I need my visuals. All right. You're sitting there and you're like, you know, no, ocean of ignorance, get out of here. Poof, poof. And as much as you punch it, it just keeps going around you and keeps flowing. And you're like, get back here, ignorance. I'm tired of you messing up my content. Get back here. You know, and it just keeps going. It flows like water, but not in a good way. It's soul crushing. Fight the ignorance. I love these things. Oh, man. I'm sorry, I dropped the hand. I dropped it. I got to get it or I'm going to step on it. Hold on. I saved it. Oh, man. Saved it. Okay. No, man, I fell on the floor. I don't want to step on it and get a little mushy. I posted a picture from Contemplating Reikio comic on Facebook and was told that I had a sick sense of humor. Imagine a person who created it.
Bleed purple 20 bonus 2 I say bleep them. Soldiers have served and died for our right to say and think what we want.
Yep.
My own grandfather was a World War II vet and LB bleeped if I'm gonna give up my rights to make some whining little bleep comfortable. Grow up and get over it, USA. Okay, rant over. Back to chat lol.
Demonetized.
I read somewhere where someone said they do not understand how a generation that grew up watching South Park can be so sensitive.
Oh my God, I was thinking of the same thing. 1, Dark Artist, thank you. You make an excellent point. Dart Skippy, 2. Also, thank you. You make an excellent point. No, literally, it's a generation raised on South Park. And I'm like, you think the stuff you were making was bad? Dude, no. You're like the Hello Kitty compared to South Park. And I'm just like, what? How'd that even happen?
I am a lady and I miss the jiggle psychics of Dead or Alive. I want my ladies to jiggle, man. I guess I should say that some people should use their own mind other than the mind of others. Dark readings, Pumpkin Guy.
Kitty Cat Cosplay, thank you. I agree. Raven Radio Chaos, thank you. And, dude, it's too difficult for people to use their own mind these days. They're too distracted. They're just like, what did this trending person say that might, I can align myself with? Oh, okay, this is bad. Yeah, that's bad. That's literally what it is.
Bleed purple 20 bonus 2. It's just, people are constantly fixated on this idea that the so-called offensive art automatically means that the ideas that offend them, maybe some over-sexualized women, reflect the kind of person or company that created those sexist characters in the first place. It's like saying a writer who writes about the Holocaust has something against Jews. People just need to realize the distinction and realize it's not true.
Exactly. But, basically you break it down to is never mistake the artist for the art, that kind of thing. But that's exactly what happens. If anyone's here creatively, you ever write a song that might have some kind of weird lyrical thing, people were like, dude, what's wrong?
Bleed purple 20 bonus 2. I am a combat veteran. I have honestly met some of the people that gave all for the rights we have in America. And I would do it again.
Exactly. But not for the schmucks that are whining. Even though, you know what? I'm totally for them having a right to whine. It's just I have a problem with it. Their whining apparently being more important than, reality. That's what bothers me. I have no problem with people complaining, oh, I don't like jiggle physics in this game. Dude, seriously, decry it all you want. However, I don't think people should change it. Because, those people don't even play the game to begin with. They're just alienating their fan base now. It just bothers me. Oh, God. For those on YouTube watching this is apparently a kind of a repeat because we've talked about this before, but, I'm aware of that. I don't want everyone on YouTube thinking I'm senile. Hey, didn't he just talk about this the other day? I'm like, well, it's still an issue, so I guess we still got to talk about it. Repost. Most people that complain about video games, comic books, and whatnot did not buy before the change and have bought the stuff after the changes, losing the player base to please non-customers. Exactly. Who wants that? That'd be like, I don't know. What could you do with your series to make it like completely different and then just because other people complain about it? I don't know. How about another reboot? Let's see. Good morning. Oh, Pizza Gnomes. Buzzino, Pizza Gnomes. What's up? You went to a taco fest? What? Taco eating contest got second place. The first went to it. Dude, oh my God.
20 bonus to #real women jiggle.
They do, actually. If you pay attention, and of course, no, not while they're looking, they do. Now, Bosno repost again because I saw the taco thing. What? You were in a taco eating contest? That is amazing. I didn't usually every time I hear about an eating contest, it's usually either pies or hot dogs, and Pizza Gnomes. Hi, how's it going? Julie, hello. That's it. No, I just got to say hi. I got to say hi to the Pizza Gnomes. Okay, good morning, Pizza Gnomes. Not giving me free, but don't worry about that. Yesterday, I went to a taco fest and entered a taco eating contest and got second place. Second place! First went to a pro, second to a world champion. Wow. Dude, you're like Dude, Bosno's like world champion quality taco eater. Good job. My God. I have like I ate 2 tacos and my stomach's like, yeah, my digestive system's all messed up being a pumpkin and stuff. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. Know what you should do? You should really just find every like competitive eating thing and just make sure that guy's not going to be there and then you're first place.
More humans.
You.
16 moons.
16 moons.
Not bad. I've made 1 A so far. Waiting on the other 4 classes. Am updating commission details. Got an offer from my professor to design an entire course.
Oh.
May result in a job as an adjunct professor right out of college.
The term adjunct just seems weird because it always reminds me of junk ads. Like, oh, look at all this ad junk here. This is just ridiculous. It's like the early 90s of the internet. Oh my God, there's a lot of ad junk here. Look at this. There's an adjunct professor over there. It's like literally, he's walking around the hallway. It's just ads all over his jacket. What is wrong with this person? Dude, you see that adjunct? Yeah, I know. It's everywhere. It's even on the side of the buses. Adjunct. I know what you meant, but there you go. Congratulations. Hope it works out. Nah, dude, you get those bennies when you're a t-shirt, man. The Grizz. Hi, Grizz. Mazel, what's up? Great, now I want tacos, right? Yeah. Still have Domino's pizza and cheesy bread in the fridge. Cheesy bread! I like cheesy bread. I haven't had cheesy bread in a while. We did find a place locally that makes garlic knots, believe it or not, and they're excellent. Very good garlic knots. I haven't had good garlic knots in about 10 years until that place, actually. They're really good. Been so long since I caught a stream live. What's up? Magnus! How's it going? Hope you're doing all right. Where you been? We've been out here getting allergies, apparently. Black bean brownies are the best. Black bean brownies? Can you do that? It seems weird. Great, now I'm pie. Oh, God. All right, well, that's always a thing. If we ever start talking too much about political correctness and censorship, we can always revert back to the standard food. Somebody just mentioned a food in chat, and then, everything blows up into snacks. I do really good at Injustice 1 and 2 video game tournaments. I came in second place in Injustice tournaments before now. I've done 2 for Justice 2. Wow. Came in second and then third. All the tournaments had a lot of people in it too. I was the only female place in all 3. Wow. That is awesome. No, it's like you're like high score girl. No, I mean, dude, you know how terrible I am at fighting games? I'm actually like, you ever see the Evo tournaments when you see the like really good players who have that like almost competitive chess approach to their gameplay? It is amazing to watch. You know, you just wait for that opening and then you're like, it's like 40 hit combo. I don't know, that's good, excellent. I don't keep at it because, dude, you getting that close, you're pretty much gonna win one, like eventually. Evie's here. Even Demon. I made black bean brownies for a baking contest I worked at. Why is there a baking contest? Why is this happening? That's pretty cool, though. Food is my favorite political party. Yeah, the food party. I've been enjoying a 4-day food truck fest that's near me. Oh, my God. We're not having one this year. That's so annoying to me. Do you have a favorite food from Japan? Do I have a favorite food from Japan? I'm actually getting into rice cakes. Because we have, there's this place that actually has like, you know, it's a sushi place that also makes like the rice cakes or whatever. And you can, you know, buy them and take them with you, that kind of thing. And they make really good ones. So it's like literally authentic, you know, and that's what's kind of good. I know Pocky doesn't really count, but, I don't know. That's it. I don't like fish, though, so I'm just like, I can rant for hours about PC and these, to quote Tennessee, whining, bleeding maggots, and it's more fun to draw, saying things that do upset them. Yeah, this is true. But, I don't know. It's going to be weird. It's going to be interesting to see how the future unfolds when it comes to content creation.
Also, screw political correctness with a lawn gnome made of a cactus being shoved by Red Hulk on 3 Red Bulls and an adrenaline rush.
There you go.
Food is always awesome, especially homemade. Especially when you don't burn yourself. Bleed Purple 20 bonus too.
Yes. Yeah, cooking is always fun when you're not on fire. Thank you. Talk about PC foods. PC foods? What was that? No, there was a story that, if you want to ruin food with political correctness, there was this person who had a Chinese restaurant in the city. I think it's still there. And it was labeled as a clean Chinese food. Okay, for those who don't know what clean eating means, basically it's like literal, like, you know, all natural, fresh ingredients, no fill in the blanks, all that. Clean eating. Apparently, a community of people got offended because they used the term clean Chinese food, implying that Chinese food is generally dirty. I'll leave that up to the food inspectors and health inspectors to determine that thing. So apparently they got bent out of shape. Worse than that, they also got offended by this lady because their name was Lee. And they had like Lee's clean Chinese food something or other. And they said that this person was using the Lee name as a misappropriation of Asian culture. Their last name is Lee. So, yeah, not even food is safe from human idiocy. So, 2019. Apparently you can't be white and have the last name Lee. And make quote-unquote clean Chinese food. Dude, look this story up. I am not making this up. I really am not. Clean food. I know, right? The term clean. What are you saying? Chinese food is dirty? What? No, do you know? And you figure people within that genre would know what the term clean food means. Anyway, jumping to conclusions. Yeah, no kidding. A few years ago, there was a party at school. There was fried chicken, sides, and watermelon. Some complained. That's why. Why would it be racist that they served fried chicken? What? Who doesn't like how did fried chicken become a racist thing? I don't understand. Who doesn't like fried chicken? And watermelon, too. I don't understand that either. I love watermelon. You kidding me? Food that's associated... What? Because it's associated with a certain ethnicity. What? The human race? I mean, what? Oh, my God. All right, maybe I guess I'm ignorant on that. I know, I love fried chicken. It's like if I had to eat a chicken, I want it fried. I'd have fried watermelon too if I could. It's right. You're the idiot zodiac, right? Oh, yeah. Apparently, it's racist stereotype. Like people love right. Really? That doesn't even make any sense. Why would that be derivative of a particular group of people? That doesn't make any sense. Chicken. I don't know. When I go to KFC, I see people of multiple shades in there. Same thing with Popeye's chicken and what's that other chicken place? Chick-fil-A. What's up?
To me, all of people complaining about problems aren't going through those problems and would rather censor and whine than find the root of the problem to fix it. Bleed purple 100 bonus 10.
Yeah, usually when people are triggered by something, and that emotional reaction is an internal issue they need to solve, not force that inability to confront their own emotions on other people and remove the thing that bothers them. Thanks for the follow. Get off the lawn. Get off. Yeah. Thank you. Watermelon, grape. What, grape soda too? What is wrong with everybody? I don't know where that came from. Deep fried watermelon. See, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe there was a stereotype back in the day that is associated with that, but I'm I guess fortunately not familiar with it. No fried chicken compares to farm fresh for some reason. Any new merch coming down the line? No, we're too busy working on other stuff to worry about making more shirts. There's like 30 different shirts out there. Bunch of stickers, all that stuff. By the way, Free Comic Book Day is coming May 4th. You're going to pick up your copies of free comics. If we remember, we generally end up getting sidetracked. Australian cafe that charged 18% to man because, wage gap. What? Closed down. They also called something to the men that gave them 1-star Yelp reviews. What? 18% more to guys? Or less? I don't know. I don't understand that. I got to look that up. It's grape drink. I don't even know what that means. I'm Southern. I can't understand it either. It's food. We've built cultures around food. So that means by that, nobody can eat Polish sausage. Yeah, or hot dogs. Or anything from Germany, China, Japan. Hey, everybody eating sushi. If you're not eating it, you're co-opting the heritage of Japan. And you can't watch anime either because that's insensitive. If you want to get ridiculous, that's the route you can go and just be like, I can't watch anime because I'm not really Japanese, so it's culturally insensitive for me to appreciate their culture. Like, literally. What's up? Like, a lot of cultures would be in worse spots if other people didn't appreciate them. Like, think about Japan's main export now is probably entertainment and anime and J-pop people and all that other stuff. Same thing with Korea. So what? People can't listen to that stuff or like that stuff or eat sushi or make sushi or any of that because it's like, what? I don't get it. I don't get it, and I'm tired of trying to understand it. I just want to sit and enjoy what I enjoy in its pure form, without it being altered for political reasons. Is that too much to ask? I don't get it. No one get my pizza, right? They charge men 18% more for their orders as some sort of tax. Not surprised they got closed down. Yeah, because you know what? Here's the thing about men. They're generally good at math. So when they notice an 18% increase in their bill, they're pretty much going to go elsewhere. I mean, who would voluntarily go to someplace that's going to... How would they even do that? Could they legally do that in Australia? That doesn't make any sense. And I know somebody's going to be like, what, women aren't good at math? Did I say that? No. And hey, I'm a guy. I'm terrible at math, but even I can figure out 18%. Anyway.
Like you famously said, no matter what the food is, everything I eat goes in my butt, probably demonetized, and still chuckling at the phrasing.
Yeah, pretty much. Just hangs out right there. Thank you. Yeah, if the posting of this VOD is later than expected, it's held for review. So by outrage cultural logic, since I'm allergic to mango, I can be triggered by mango. Then I can get people outraged at mango hurting me and limiting my food choices. Then companies will remove food with mango to satiate the idiot masses. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, is there a mango-free alternative to mangoes? I'm just saying. What? Cheesy bread. I like cheesy bread. I know if they didn't. I know if they did that up here, they'd be smacked around by the courts as determination. But these days I have no idea. I know, right? It's a little weird. That's no surprise. The stereotype textbook dictates that all men are dumb sexes, barbarians who are dumber than women. So it's no surprise they assume they don't know math either. Wow. I don't know. Here's the thing. Can't everybody... God, I feel like Rodney King right now. Can't everybody just get along? I mean, like, in all seriousness, I don't understand. It's like, be it race or gender or something, can't you just all just chill? I mean, what's the big deal? Why is there so much miscommunication? In an era that we're supposed to be able to freely communicate with each other and express ideas and understand each other, everyone is just so hateful towards each other, and I don't get it. Or maybe that's just what we hear, and people are generally all right. It's just a whining smaller group of people are causing the problems, I guess. What's the world coming to? Yeah, I don't want to make it a bad vibe day either, because it's just like, we were having fun. Let's see. And Libra los magnos. Mangoes. Oh God, I got to learn Spanish. Mangoes are sweet. There's something about mangoes I don't like. I think I've had them a couple of times, and I was like, stop being so sensitive about stuff that you have nothing to do with, right? I don't like this video games. Do you play games? No. Shut up. Go out of here. PC isn't bad vibes. It's just stupid ones. Yeah, I know. It's like I know everyone here kind of gets it, and those watching the VODs on YouTube, they're like, yeah, I get it. It's just getting that to the people who don't get it and getting them to understand. That's the problem. It's like, preaching to the choir is fine because it's easy to do because they're understanding of it. But, you get outside that, house, then it's rough. Mango salsa. Your emotes got complimented on other pumpkin-related Twitches as a good note. Really? Huh. Hey, there are other pumpkins. Cool. Dun, 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 dun. We need more mangoes. Your brother cracked a coconut over his skull once and it worked. What? Oh my God. The problem is a lot of them are socialists and that system only works if people think the same way they do. Equality of outcome is more important than equality of opportunity. And those who think differently get shipped to the gulag. Isn't that a kind of dip? No, the whole thing about socialism, it doesn't work because not everybody is mentally equal or physically equal or anything. I mean, going by that, then somebody who's 500 pounds and, out of shape should be a baseball player because, they're just as good as the person who's in peak physical condition. I mean, wait, no, that doesn't work. What? I don't think socialism would work because, one, sports. That's it. I mean, that's literally the best example of why, that wouldn't work. Sports. And I don't like sports, but I'm not blind to it. Where do they go? They weren't pumpkins, but they had pumpkins. Oh, okay. That's good. Here's from a ranting about political correct video games. Yeah, no, I don't think it's like, that's the problem with the rants, too. You're having, like, a real trouble just even having the motivation for it, just because, like, even the comments now on YouTube, people are just like, why so toxic? And you're like, dude, what is wrong with you? You just walked into the wrong channel, bro. Go over there. I'm sure somebody's playing a video game you want to complain about. Go get... What would it taste like if you crossed a watermelon with a pumpkin? It would be very seedy. Okay. See, you have it right there, and you could have used it. It would be very seedy. Thank you. Old school soundboard. Let's see. Back in the day, school served peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in the cafeteria. Now kids can be suspended for bringing one from home because of the possibility of exposing the one kid in the school who was allergic to them. I got to tell you, when you went to school, right, nobody had a peanut allergy. Nobody had a peanut allergy. Peanut allergies did not even exist, as far as we knew, when you were a kid, right? So this isn't a long time ago. So I don't know why everyone got so allergic to peanuts over the years. It's really strange to me. And I've said, it's people with peanut allergies haven't, nobody exposed, because if you have a kid, but you as a parent are, basically allergic to peanuts, you're not going to have peanuts in the house, so your kid's never exposed to them, and then they're allergic.
Purple 20 bonus too, so by that logic, PG and J.i.M should be censored because you can draw and animate and others can't. That's the insanity we've reached. I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Yeah, right? Hey, the people doing, people who draw stick figures actually do better than we do at some points. So yeah, just whatever. I can't even sit on it. Sit on this topic and talk about it. Dark Artist, thank you. Socialism fails because it ignores human nature and demand everyone to be satisfied with the state actually owning everything to ensure no one gets more than what the average needs. Yeah, that's like greed is part of the human element existence. So that's our drive. So if we're just, this is what you get and this is what you get, and why would anyone excel? And then you have a bunch of people who don't care about doing or progressing anything ever. I don't think you want to live in a society like that.
2.5 years.
Wow.
A lobotomy is in order.
Lobotomy.
30 moons. Huzzah.
Huzzah! DZ Rock, thank you for the 30 moots. 30 moots. That requires some coffee. Hold on. It's actually proven that peanut allergies are on the rise. Yeah, it is, because everyone who has one keeps having kids and they don't have peanuts. So those kids end up being allergic to peanuts. And then those kids who have kids are also allergic to peanuts. They literally said the best way to not have a peanut allergy is be exposed by them. This is science talking. This is not me. I'm not quoting myself, right? Seriously. And dude, when you were a kid, your grandparents were always eating peanuts. They were like just peanuts
You're not
everywhere.
Crazy, just different.
You don't know. 15 moons, 76 blue dragon. Thank you. Appreciate. How you doing? I know. No clear reason as to why treating people to first then work on socialism. Yeah, gotta work on a lot of things. I think this country needs to work on a lot of things in the right way. Banning everything is not the right way of fixing things. That just ignores the problem. My brother has peanut allergy. Oh, I missed that.
Been watching the vids. Attempted to make Wednesday stream but caught the end, but now I have finally made it. Woot.
Yay, 0. Thank you. 300 beats. Thank you, appreciate it. And Danker, what? Have you ever noticed that communists always bangs on about the factory worker and the means of production, and yet none of them, for the most part, have ever stepped foot in a factory? Funny fact for you, too. Karl Marx's mother told him to stop talking about capital and go out and make some. Mama Marx was savage. That's pretty good. I like that. Stop talking about, not making money. Go out and make some. See, sometimes moms know best. Where did I leave off? Which is where because really? That's strange. Weak bodies mean pathetic mortals. Use sacrifice with meat. Oh, come on. Just burned my hand on the pan I used for the meatloaf, and yet I didn't drop it. Oh, that's pretty good, but be careful. Stop burning yourself. And everybody's talking to themselves. That means I get coffee. Oh, I literally bumped my head in the camera. Like, right there, I bumped on the way out. Just, look, I jostled it. I'll be right back. I need coffee. Who's being a marine biologist? Marine biology. Find me one of those super sharks in the ocean, like the Megs. You.
At your mother's, my brother has peanut allergies. It wasn't that he wasn't exposed. He used to eat so many peanuts and peanut butter itself. I guess he just ate so much his body was like, nope, no more peanuts.
That's the other thing. Overexposure is also bad. You gotta have a nice balance, Yeah, got some peanuts here. Yeah, got a little bit over there. I'm gonna have a little bit, that kind of thing. Not like bathe me in peanuts, because that's rough. Thank you. Bosno's little girl will be in middle school next semester. He's preparing many graves for the boys who come close to her. Oh yeah, I don't blame him. Yeah, Lydia. Here's the thing about guys. Keep an eye on them. They're very devious. I'd say be wary. Focus on your schoolwork. Seriously, that's more important. Or drawing. Draw more. Okay. Sorry, I gotta change subject and rant. Well, speaking of Battle Angel, before that CGI Fest, you can find Battle Angel anime DVD on eBay for around $20 or so. Now the same cost of $150. It's insane. Yeah, well, that's how the market goes. Everyone's like, "Oh wow, look at all this stuff!" It'll be $20 in about a year from now. So don't worry about it. And thank you. Each 5 cases of peanuts while flipping off everyone with a peanut. Aww. How do you set up your green screen? I'm thinking of trying it for a screen, but don't know where to start. We're literally using green paper. Well, you want to switch to the other thing? I'll show you real quick. Hold on. Is it? There you go. Okay, this is our glorious green screen. Of course, we didn't have a piece of paper large enough, so we have 2 pieces taped together. That's right. So as you see now, this is green screen. And basically, you just adjust the chroma. I try to get like one of the darker things, like here, like up there. You see that little shadow? Usually, I adjust the chroma for that. It's the chroma key in OBS. And then what happens is it disappears. It goes away. Because it chromas. But if you get too close to it, then it creates the shadow, and that's where you get the gnats. So literally, I'm using paper. It's basically 9x12 area we're working within. And look at chat. You're so small down there. Look at you. You're adorable. Okay, go back to the other thing. And it's gone. The magic of filmmaking. That's literally the same thing, but Video magic. Yeah, right? Like video magic from the 80s. This is like public access right here. Ah, God. Secret level. Yeah, that was a secret level. Such lime green. Yeah. That's why it's called green screen. Economically friendly troubleshooting. There you go. This was behind the scenes with Pum'Kin Guy. Yeah. I know, I'm giving away all my trade secrets. Yeah. My immersion. That's fine. Yeah, we're slightly educational here. A little bit. The additional issues with Marxism is populace requires a lot of indoctrination. Wrong thinking is literally dangerous to them. It's why art was censored at the time and why a lot of it has become really weird and abstract on the east side of the wall. Yeah, I know, right? Dude, that's why I got all abstract. I can't actually put meaning into anything. Let's just make triangles. Look up Kraut and T's video, The Importance on Nonsense, I think it was called. Yeah, exactly. No, I definitely, because, we studied a lot of art, and that was definitely some field of art we looked at, and it was just like, one of those things like, hey, well, what's with the number 5 there, and all this weird jumbly art around it? Well, here we go. Let's tell you the story about how that happened. Yeah, but isn't that kind of scary? Because in contrast, if you mirror, socialist artwork from back in the day, how it is now, it's kind of leaning towards, hey, let's just make nonsense because, we can't have anybody thinking about anything. So, yeah, keep that in mind. I got to say, when you start seeing YouTube videos of a bunch of just geometric shapes and numbers floating by the screen, we're going to be in for some real issues, okay? Keep that in mind. Reminds me how they did the acting in Mist. It was a blue screen. Blue screen! Yeah. The walls are split. It's all right. The gnats. So that's where they come from. Yeah, watch. Look, see? See, what's happening now is I'm casting a shadow by my arm. And that's where the chroma key can't actually, take that out because they're too dark. But as I move closer, they slowly disappear. Get away from me, gnats. Here you go. Okay. That's all. What, you want to crack the dimension? All right, crack the dimension. Cracking the dimension. No! The dimension. No! All right. Fix it. Okay. What? Reality is just a page you can flip, and then you can go to the next reality. That's how reality works. At least for me. I don't know how you humans do it. Fourth walls. What? Are good for soup. Soupy walls. Oh, God, everyone's freaking out now. Okay, just let me flip the page to the coffee thing. Look at it. Where is it? Flipping. No, I can't even do it. Where is it? I'm trying. Oh, look. It's a secret area of reality. That's blue painter's tape holding it together. It's like, Look. Hey, how's it going? Woohoo! Hey, I'm gonna get coffee. I'll be right back. What? We should put pizza underneath there, so it'll be like a secret pizza stash underneath reality. Hold on, let's see if we can do it. I have a little slice of pizza here. Give me a second. People are like, yo, where do you keep your pizza? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, no, it's not in the screen. There it is. There's our little pizza. Look, we got a little pizza right here. It's a little pizza area. You get your finger out of there? Thanks. You're ruining my immersion right now. A pizza. Shh. We keep it under reality. That's where I keep all the good stuff. Under reality. It's under reality. Shh. All right. There you go. All right. That's where I hide my pizza, in an alternate dimension. You gotta flip it up. I get my pizza. Okay. Pizza dimension. Dun, dun, dun. Later, Interiz. What? Oh, man. Pauline is looking at him like, what are you doing? I know. Well, you don't want to bend reality too much because then it kind of gets warped. No, it's like a little bent right now. Anyway, where did I leave off? Home of the pizza gnomes. The Twilight Pizza. Gazuli, what happened? Good vibes. What's up? And you did that without any fancy space tones. Space tones. Pumpkin guy, enter the pizzaverse. We can have a whole pizzaverse. I can put a lot of stuff underneath here. Let's see. Look at that. Where is it? Oh, see, look, reality. Reality. That's where I keep all my pizza. What's up? This is getting a little silly, but, you know, there we go. What's that? Shh. Pizza reality. Brant, fix that. Okay, I think we're good. We ran that gag out. Okay, let's see. Why is Pauline wearing an Undertaker fedora? I don't know. You never know when bodies are going to fall from the sky. Ducky Storm. What's with the ducks? Oh, there you are. Space Tones. I'll take goofy band names for 200, Alex. The Space Tones. Guarantee you they did surf music, right? I do want pizza now, because I'm like a little hungry. Where's that slice? Oh, I got to go back to my dimension and get it. Oh, there it is. Dun, 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 dun. I got a thin crust. See? Thin crust. All right. I still got the pizza gnome one. That's more of a Sicilian, all right? So sometimes I'm trying to watch my weight. It's filled with gnats, too. God, this green screen is terrible. Anyway, let's see. Oh, you should have put a tentacle under there. The pizza gnome tentacle. Oh, that would have been cool. Give me a second. No, because now I got to try it. Ah, there's a little tentacle underneath there. Ah. Okay, it's gone. I'm being silly. What do you want from me? What happened? What happened to a baby covered in permanent marker? Looks a little cold. It's fine. Internet went down. Boo. Dun, 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 dun. Pauline's dimension skirt. What? No. Dun, 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 dun. No. Fine. Boom, 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 boom. Had my first fishing trip of the year yesterday. Very successful. Yes. Fish. It's like the only food you can... Wait, do you still need a fishing license? Oh, God, I think you need a license to fish. I think so, right? I don't know. Guess... I don't know. I was going to say something else and I completely forgot because I started playing with green screen like an idiot. What? Yeah, it could be like peace, and if that doesn't work out, I just punch. See? Peace punch. Man. Which hand do you want? You want the peace hand or the fist hand? Which? Okay. This is what I'm doing today. I'm just like, I don't know what else to do. I'm kind of bored. License to chill. Yes, you do, especially if you're going to be commercial fishing. Oh, commercials. I can't even fish without ads. That's ridiculous. I can imagine just casting my lure and, you know, and then you pull it back in and then you get like an ad for like, you know, Belvita breakfast cookies or something. And you're just like, what? No, I wanted the fish. Let's go back. Then you can like, you know, recommend. I could put a cigarette in this hand and pretend like I'm smoking. But I don't smoke, so. It'd be kind of fun, though. Not the smoking part, just the visual. All right, get these hands off me. Okay, what? Got a movie for you to watch. It's 2017's The Guardian. It's a Russian superhero movie. I've seen it, actually. Oddly enough, the local library actually had it. They had a Blu-ray of it. It was surprisingly well done. Because, you know, you figure, you know, film from Russia, you're like, how's this going to work? Yeah. Really enjoyed 300th episode. Epic milestone. Here's to many more. Thank you. Deck punch. Poof. Dun, 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 Put the big Billy Bass single and ad. Signing. What? My God, I cannot talk today. Here's some occult knowledge. There was one statue that got its license covered by a thin velvet veil in front of it. At the base of the inscription, "No man look upon my true image." Since it got us a magic and illusion, you can imply that no one knows what's real beyond that veil. Fun. Veils are cool. What happened to the face palm hand? It's right here. That's the pizza gnome face palm hand. See? Right there. See, now we got a multitude of hands. We got pizza gnome hands, and then we got the Ashdweller. Oh, God. I always feel like I'm kind of just like, intently listening. Like, really? Wow. Oh, no, tell me more. Wow, that's so interesting. Okay, good. That kind of thing. Every once in a while, it looks good for a face palm where it's just like, oh, God. I got it. Oh. It worked well that one time. Here, help me out here. All right, let's do it this way. All right. Oh, God. Oh, God. Seriously. Okay. Stop picking my nose with this. Get it. That's why I'm not a prop comic. Let's see. Aladdin trailer pops up in the middle of a movie review, and my middle finger instantly pops up for oh god, the Aladdin thing. Yeah, I saw another trailer for that. Oh my god, I saw the Men in Black International trailer, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna just not watch this at all. I'm sorry, I got like no interest in it. Those weird little cutesy alien thing that they put in there, like, who are you appealing to now? It's like toddlers, trying to get toddlers into like Men in Black now. I'm like, come on. Here in Sweden, it's pretty free. It depends on how much, then on if the lake you're at is owned or not. But usually you just need to buy a cheap 24-hour pass to fish there. Oh, that's good. At least that's reasonable. Don't know what else to do. Don't punch yourself in the face. No. You need a fake hand to hold your coffee. No, I can hold the coffee with my hands. Where's my coffee? Where's my little iced coffee? Let's get my hands together. Hold on. This'll work. Give me a second. Hey, it looks like I'm holding it wrong because I got the right hand things. My little coffee. It's an iced coffee. All right, whatever. Can't I just do it without it? Give me that. My gloves are slippery. That's the problem. See? Give me a little iced coffee. See what's going on, guys. You're like, there you go. Men in Black died a long time ago. Anyone remember the animated series? No, I didn't even know they made one. Saw the first Men in Black International trailer back then, and I was like, nope. Don't bother to follow any other trailer since, right? Yeah. I know. I saw the first trailer for Men in Black, and I was like, all right. Yeah. And I'm like, all right, let's wait for the other trailer to come out. And I saw it, and I'm like, okay, no. But unfortunately, Hellboy was like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, no. I'm like, this can't possibly work. It can't possibly work. Ron Perlman, Del Toro, save it. Save it. No, it couldn't. It's over. I'm really upset that Del Toro and Perlman weren't back for the Hellboy thing. Love song, love iced coffee. No, why would I put it there? That's a terrible place for iced coffee. Everything had an animated series, even the movie Evolution. It was Alienators. What? Evolution. That had what's his name? Mulder in it, right? The guy who played Fox Mulder. Duchovny. I think it was Duchovny, right? Yeah, Dave. Davey D. Ever saw the Godzilla animated series back in the 90s? Nope. Didn't see that. I am looking forward to the next Godzilla movie, though. That looks pretty epic, and it's just going to be a bunch of monsters slapping each other around. Evolution had such a catchy song. Did it? I kind of don't really remember it. I was willing to give another actor a chance for Hellboy. Yeah, I was too, but it's just... I'll still watch it, but when it comes out in the library or something.
Powerful foamy punch. Congrats on your 300th episode. Better late than never.
Oh, dude, anytime. It could be 7 months from now. It's fine. Thank you, Raven Radio. I remember Evolution because it was the first one I could get into alone. Yeah, I remember there was, God, I'm trying to think. Aliens, like weird creature aliens where they're flying around. It's such a blur to me. Samurai Pizza Cats. Yeah. Was it ML? Men in Black animated for kids WB production? I have no idea. I have no idea. Was it? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Because I know somebody mentioned it, but I've never really looked up to see what it did. The show Speedy. What's Speedy? There was a show called Speedy? What was it about? Not sure that would even work. No, the Hellboy ending was disappointing. Yeah, again, like I said, I haven't seen it yet, but just from the trailer, I was like, it looks like it's just going to be too much going on for me to get, like, immersed or connected to any of the characters. What did I see that looked terrible recently? Oh! Oh, God. For those who like old horror movies, you remember the series Critters? They're coming out with another movie. It's called, what? Critters, oh, my God. Give me a second. Is it like Critters Attack or something like that? I think it's Critters Attack. It's literally a Critters movie. I saw the trailer. And there it is. I don't know. Don't get your hopes up if you like Critters, because I don't think it's going to really work. They have like a cutesy looking critter in it. Like, I guess they're trying to do the Gremlins thing where one of them is really good or something. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I normally hate the Godzilla remakes, but after seeing the trailer to the latest one, I'm willing to give it a chance. Yes. That's what I was saying. I was like, oh, God, I'm just so tired of Godzilla. Yeah, I'm like, all right, whatever. Then I saw the trailer. I was like, this, even if the movie is terrible, the visuals are going to be great. And that's what I'm looking forward to. I need a feast for the eyes is what I want. Maybe Will Smith is purposely taking bad roles in bad movies in order to make his son look better in comparison? I don't think that's even possible. Gemini Man looks all right, though. Gemini Man. That I would like to see, because, again, I do like Will Smith. He's generally good in everything he does because he plays a particular character. He's like a skinny rock, yeah. Even though he's just kind of bulky for who he is. Where do they get these trainers from? You know, I need a personal trainer like The Rock or Will Smith or something. What's up?
Apparently this emote gives you 10 more bits. Weird, but bits are bits. Bleed purple 100 bonus 10.
See, that's what I don't get. Why does that one emote give me an extra thing? So if anyone's donating the bits, either here or somewhere else, put that little emote in there. Apparently that does a thing. Bleeding heart. Extra bits. I don't know how it works, but, you know, science. Fincher mentioned the show Samurai Pizza Cats, and there was a character named Speedy. Ah, but the show was fun to watch in elementary years. Oh, okay. Did you see the new Godzilla anime movies? Nope. I heard it's a mixed bag. No, I haven't seen either. Even though Rockstar has their problems, they didn't give it enough in-game GTA money to replace missing vehicles, so it took 2 days at least to fix the problem. All right. Boom, 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 boom. The Rock just ate Chuck Norris and spit out the bones. What? The Godzilla movie needs to be nothing more than a gratuitous amount of giant lizard destroying cities. That's it. Give me the smash. Plot doesn't matter. I would say yes. Godzilla movies pretty much are like that. That's why the old ones were fun, and it got stupid when they had little baby Godzilla in there. If anyone remembers the really old dubs from the Godzilla movies where they had the little baby Godzilla, I forget what his name was, but it was just that was disastrous. That was really bad. Take another decent 80 movies like Critters and ruin it. Hell, let's make them all cute and cuddly. Don't eat people, they just hug them. No, there's still violence in it, but I would say look at the trailer if you did like Critters. It's called Critters Attack. It just came out recently, the trailer. But I think it gets released sometime in July. I saw the trailer for Leprechaun Returns, too, and I was like, wow, the production values was just... Don't remind me of that mess. Bleeding Heart is a limited time thing where Twitch matches 10% of every cheer that cheer with that emote. That's weird. They're just giving away money. All right. I love that. Well, to be fair, the first original Godzilla was a metaphor for nuclear wars in Hiroshima. Yeah, that I remember. That had, who was the guy who played Perry Mason? I want to say William Burr. Was it William Burr who played Perry Mason? For some reason, I remember the theme song. Raymond Burr. Who's William Burr? Oh, I'm thinking William Burroughs, the old beatnik poet that hung out with Kurt Cobain in the 90s for 5 minutes. Oh, yeah, that's right. Then who? William Burr. Raymond Burr, thank you. There you go. William Burroughs, the priest, they called him. If everybody's likes to dig the crates for rare obscurities, look up William Burroughs and Kurt Cobain's The Priest, they called them. It is just weird. It's a odd story. And look up William Burroughs. He's like old school 60s beatnik poet on heavy acid all the time. He's just, woof. His brother? No. William Burroughs was not Raymond Burr's brother. That is the biggest hat I've seen. And also, hey, Jim, how are you today? It's been a while. Darcy, what's up? I'm doing all right. It is a big hat, but, blocks out the sun. She's happy with it, see? Very happy with your hat, right? Hello? Just basking in the glory of her own hat, I suppose. 19 plus 1. I see that. I see what you did, Lily. I got the DVD collection of the Remember OVAs to replace my VHS tapes recently. Ah, there you go. That's good. I didn't miss that. At least Pauline's hair no longer screams and freaks out spontaneously. Yeah, but I'm sure it will. Whenever the animated series gets finished. Still working on that.
2 years.
Wow!
You are. Madness.
Sup, late but here. Carry on.
Mega Dizzy! Thank you. 24 months, that's 2 years. Years. That's how pirates say years. Years! No. I tried. I don't know, just been hanging out by this white picket fence. It's so weird. Just want to knock it over. I'm sure it's a hat and not her hair forming a hat. I don't know, actually. I'm going to assume it's a hat. One punch from Chuck Norris. The monster goes down. Godzilla sucks. Yeah, what is Chuck Norris doing? How old is Chuck Norris now? He's like 82 or something, right? Could probably still kick my butt. Or is that Jack Nicholson who's 82? I think Jack Nicholson just turned 82. I still got plenty of coffee yet because I haven't been drinking any. We've been talking about one of the socialist cartoons or something. Give me a second. No, I don't think she's secretly a witch of anything. Why keep secrets, right? You should go cow tipping after this. Why would I do that? It messes up the burgers. I wonder if there's anybody who's like such a beef connoisseur like they are with wine where they could tell if the cow has been tipped by eating the burger. Like, yes, I believe this burger was tipped at one point. Probably 2014, I believe. 2014 he was tipped, and so he was eating a particular type of grass. Hold on, man. I don't know grass types, then name any, but I'm sure there's a meat connoisseur like that. I always find it amazing when like wine connoisseurs can taste like, oh, this is a blah 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 bottle from this year, and because there was a frost on the grapes, and they're like, what? That's a sensitive palate. I think Chuck Norris is like 50 or 60 or something. Really? I hope both Jack and Chuck live a long life for at least a decade or two. Yeah, let's hope so. He's 79. Oh, he's 79. All right. No, Chuck Norris is 79. You.
Bleed purple 20 bonus 2 on the Raymond Burr and Godzilla thing. I remember the movie Godzilla 1985 or The Return of Godzilla. The added Raymond Burr scenes into the US version, but sadly I can't find that version anymore. And the recent re-release has really bad dubbing. Was one of my fave Godzilla movies.
Weird. It's always so weird when that happens, when you're like, oh, okay, they did this for the US release, and now you can't find it, and there's some weird obscure film, and you're like, I remember this scene being in here, but it's gone. A lot of horror movies happen that way, especially if you've seen them on TV. They made like specific scenes for television to kind of get a TV rating. And then when you go back looking for it, you're like, wasn't there a scene with fill in the blank? You know, thanks for the follow. It's just strange. Strange way all that stuff gets edited and recut up and you don't know what's real anymore. I don't eat pork and duck, just beef and venison. All right. 1940. What? Chuck Norris turned 79 last month. All right, there you go. I've been watching since the video where Foamy tells Jermaine. Yeah, that is old. That was episode 12, I think. That's old school. Season 1. Also got a shirt. Also got a shirt of Hot Topic back in the day. Yeah. Tom Bomb, hi. And thank you for watching. That's a long time to be watching. I had no idea that Chuck Norris was that old. I know, but you know, he still can probably do some damage. You won't be able to find Mortal Kombat. What? Because you stuff on DVD much because Joe hated the gang riffing on their kaiju movies and he refused to re-up the contracts. Mystery. Not Mortal Kombat. Dyslexia. I saw MK and the rest of it just put together. Mystery Science Theater. Okay, 3,000. Yeah, that's the other problem. Well, God, it's always something. Yeah, it feels super weird when something gets edited, even between the first TV run and the rerun. It just feels wrong. Yeah, they just keep chopping it up. Chuck Norris is 15 years older than my mom. I always thought he was younger. Godzilla vs. Kong. King Kong. U.S. version, King Kong 1. Japanese version, Godzilla 1. Really? Huh, I didn't know that. Why would that even happen? What, you got to make the giant, dumb ape win to make the U.S. audiences happy? Why would you do that? It's so weird. What? Disney's Halloween Treat with the Magic Mirror is the only version I'll watch. I had to turn a version. I want to burn it to keep it twice. I'll keep it. It's always something. Chuck Norris took on Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, later he admitted he was no match for him, IRL. Yeah, what Chuck Norris is going to be like, yeah, no, I could have taken him. No, that's just a little pompous. Chuck Norris could probably kick some butts of many martial artists out there. You think so? I don't know. Home team advantage? Come on. Yeah. Also amusing since I started following Riff Track channel. Because Kong is the U.S. baby, I guess, of Source 1 in the U.S. version. It doesn't even make any sense. That doesn't even make any sense. Ugh. So what's girl behind Pumpkin Guy's backstory? I'm new to the stream. Well, it's kind of an evolving thing. I would say if you're going to watch anything, watch on YouTube. There's an episode called A Little Halloween. Kind of describes a little bit of what's going on here. But then we got another one coming out, hopefully in October. This will be more about her, so at least we can flesh out that lore. You know, takes forever for us to get that kind of stuff done. I don't know why. That song, Foamy, sings to Jermaine. Oh, yeah, just boom, 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 boom. Demonetized. Yeah, that is, by the way. We make no money off that episode anymore. I'm pretty sure Norris is still a black belt. Do they take that away after a certain amount of time? Like, oh, you can't kick this guy in the face anymore, so I'm taking away your black belt. What? Profit overwhelmed sense. Pumpkin Guy, you should know that by now. But yeah, but I don't got to agree with it. You know? Yeah. Best Death Battle episode was Chuck Norris versus they called the universe to explode. Ugh, I hate when that happens. Yeah, just like that, the cold brew is gone. I gotta get more coffee. No, I'm running out of here. I can feel it in my throat. All right, I'm getting a little. Yeah, we got a little bit left. Oh. Yeah. Repost. King Kong in that movie was supposed to be Frankenstein, hence his power up with electricity. Why? It doesn't even make any sense. I don't even remember that movie. I don't even... Like, did that exist? I don't think I've ever... They're supposed to be making, like, an actual movie, right? Ew.
Pretty sure he still has the black belt. I doubt anyone would try to take it from him.
Yeah, you imagine? Like, shh. Chuck Norris is sleeping. So we're going to take his black belt. Be quiet, everyone. All of a sudden, I'm on the ceiling, and I'm just like, what happened? Chuck, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I know. I'd be worried. I wouldn't mess with him. I didn't see you had a Feral Heart shirt. Now I don't know if I'm going to get the Wake Me When It's Halloween shirt or Feral Heart shirt. I know you can always get the Wake Me When It's Halloween shirt the day after Halloween, so that people will be like, dude, you just sleep for the whole year. Like what she does. Yeah. My friend is a huge Kaiju fan, so it's trivia. Trivia's top tier trivia. I always like meeting people who have like an insane amount of knowledge about whatever it is that they like, and they're just like, oh no, this happened and blah 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 blah. It's like, as long as they're not like obsessive.
Bleed Purple
What's
20
up?
bonus 2
Hey!
years some bits just because.
Just because. Oh god, I can't even do that. What did I eat today that messed up my voice? I don't know, it's not an acid thing. I think it's just underuse. I haven't been yelling at a lot of people lately, so, problems. Gotta work those vocal cords. That's terrible. Gotta do my vocal exercises. I think I'm going to go against Godzilla now in a more realistic setting. I know that they had to make a movie version and Kong was a baby, but even so, it's like nuclear breath and... I know, right? Chuck Norris did in fact create his own form of karate. I would like to do that, but I wouldn't know what it would be called. And I'd probably have to learn and make sure it's effective. Because I can't just come up with karate and just say, yeah, it's an ancient technique, and then everyone gets their butt kicked, I'll figure something out. I want it done by Tuesday. I never really understood the Godzilla vs. King Kong. Godzilla is radioactive, fire-breathing monster. Kong is a giant gorilla. Yeah, pretty much. It's like, where's the battle there? I don't understand. Because Godzilla could just hang by a distance and just set him on fire. Yeah, it's he's not obsessive. It's that proper amount of knowledge. Okay. Like obsessive, overzealous fans that are like, no, did you know about this? And that kind of thing is just like, no, blah, 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 that kind of thing. I like that. Pum Foo. Yeah, there you go. Pumpkin Foo. That. Jar-based karate. Jarati? Jar-based? What do you... Just like throwing jars of pickles at people? I mean, I don't know what that would be. Random medical knowledge. There's a reason there were still people in Europe during the Black Plague outbreaks. Apparently, the herpes virus overtakes the Black Plague pathogens. That's quite random. Does this new form of karate involve turning into a bear? No, it doesn't. Because he knows... Who knows how to turn into a bear? And that'll be very good to know in a village, but I think you're either born a bear or not. I don't think you could just turn into one overnight, you know what I'm saying? Shut up. Let's see. Golden Week in Japan game sales. Where? Tell me of these sales of games that I have no time to play. Are they all the Japanese games? You can take my position title and nephew for a week. That will get your vocal cord workout complete for a year. Oh, God, I don't want to strain them to the point where I can't talk. It's a bad Team Fortress 2 joke. The jar was full of... Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, well, I would love to avoid that, actually. Hey, God, do you remember the War of Gargantua's 1966 movie? I might have seen it because They used to rerun all the old Godzilla films and monster films on TV a couple of years ago, and then it's just like, I might have seen it, but I don't remember a lot of them, like by name. It was just like, oh, Godzilla weekend, you know, it'd be like Godzilla versus Smog Monster, Mothra. Who were those two singing girls that were hanging out in a cigar box or something? I forget who they were. And then the giant turtle that spun around. I strongly relate to Pilzion and Squirrel Songs video. I don't know if that's scary or great. Well, it depends on your perspective on life. It's unbearable. God. PS4 and probably stream, Japanese games. Oh, okay. Two giant ape-like creatures destroy Japan. I don't remember that. They're fairies. Oh, they're fairies? Those little things in the cigar box, they were fairies? Oh, I didn't get that. That didn't come across in translation, I guess. Wasn't there one where Godzilla had a baby and another one where Godzilla literally slides on his tail and, fist pump in the air? I have no idea. I remember some of the later ones getting really silly. Like, Godzilla was almost like this live-action cartoon character, and you're just like, there's nothing terrifying this. It's like a joke. It's like a joke and weird little gags. Still waiting for Kingdom Hearts to be made available on PC. Yeah, that's going to take a while. They call Mothra. Hey, Mothra! Yo, what you doing? Stop eating my fabrics. Get over here. There's a giant lizard I need you to... Yeah, seriously. That's what you want to do. You want to call a moth to the literal flames. That's... I don't know how that fight made sense. Masura. Yeah, there you go. He became a children live-action Power Ranger character. Yeah, pretty much. That's what seemed very weird to me. Godzilla fighting a giant lobster. Oh, God. I should probably go back and just look at some of that footage on YouTube and just be like, all right, let's see, how bad were these old Godzilla films? I remember the original one being kind of, ominous and dark with the Raymond Burr guy. I remember it being kind of dark and like, oh my God, there's this giant lizard, he's messing things up. And then it got progressively sillier, Maybe that's always the thing. Like, I guess it started appealing to kids, so they just tried gearing stuff towards kids. That's why they had the little baby Godzilla, which was like weird. I remember this one awkward scene where Godzilla's trying to teach him to breathe fire, and I'm just like, what is happening here? This is just dumb. What's going on? It was strange. It was just strange. Do you remember the Godzilla cartoon from the 70s? Nope. Only Mothra I know is my coworkers, which I dubbed Little Mothra. Oh, God. Heavy Rain's coming to PC. Make it happen. It doesn't have to be Disney. Some greedy publisher out there. Go and make it happen. Yeah, that's the thing. There's money in a PC market, so Kingdom Hearts probably will come to PC. Because Disney and money, they just kind of go together somehow. I wonder what would happen if there was a Pum'Kinzilla. I'd just be really large and what would I breathe? Pumpkin seed or coffee breath? I don't know. How good is Ultraman? I have no idea. When a couple of monsters up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. Did anyone realize it wasn't Godzilla? What? No. Apparently my creative side decided to take a nosedive. It's a... Yeah, you're going to have days like that. It happens. Don't force it. Take the day off. If you're having a down creative day, never force it. Disney garbage. Wick David does not like Disney. We're going to get you a shirt that says, I hate Disney on it. How does Disney not have its own currency yet, right? What, Mickey bucks. Mickey money. Or Donald Bucks. No? Good vibes monster. Just make everybody happier when I walk by? I don't think that's going to happen. Look up Brandon Tenold on YouTube. He's done many Godzilla reviews, including Godzilla. All right, there you go. Pumpkinzilla breathes harsh truths and anti-sensitivity. I don't really have a problem with people being sensitive to other people. It's just to the point when it gets to be sensory. That's when it gets like a little weird. When people are like, "Oh, I really don't like that kind of thing. Let's ban it." Wait, what? How about I just not have it in front of you, maybe? Mouse bucks. There you go. A fat stack of Mickeys. There you go. Scrooge McBucks. Ha! That's pretty good. Put the word Disney on it. Likely would get sued for it. Well, you spell Disney Dizzknee. So there you go. I hate Disney. You're welcome. Disney no longer holds the DVD release rights for Studio Ghibli. Oh, good. That's weird. You figured Disney would be trying to buy up a lot of anime, frankly. Because that's kind of like a really big market that's emerging for Western cultures. Yeah. Godzilla cares not for human affairs. No, he does not. Beware the atomic coffee breath. Cold brew. Got into one big fight, and the village got scared and said, "You guys are going to have to go home, Uncle Phil and Bella." What? Oh, you're doing a Fresh Prince thing. Or Betty White. Disney has Disney dollars at the parks. Well, I've never gone to Disneyland, so I don't know. Like, out of everything I would want to do in my life, Disneyland would be, like, at the bottom of the list. What's up?
Actually, there used to be Disney dollars that could be used in their parks. You can't acquire them anymore, but they are still accepted.
Huh, weird. What's up?
Bleed Purple 40 bonus for good May vibes.
Hey, thank you. Getting bonus bits. Yeah, thank you. I didn't even know there was Disney dollars. But for some reason, I just have no interest in going to Disneyland. I'm just like, I'd probably want to see the Harry Potter stuff, but other than that, Rowling will probably change it next week anyway, so it wouldn't really matter. Yeah. I'm never going to a Disney park ever. Oh, Wick David. I'm sorry. I'm sorry Disney exists. I know. I never met anybody who has such a disdain for an entity in my life. I just have one thing to say. Boobs are cool. We're good. I don't think anyone will fault you for that. I want to go to Disneyland or Disney World. Well, I don't know. Then go. I'm not stopping you. Go. Harry Potter isn't Disney, so it's a different park. Where's Harry Potter then? Didn't Disney have like a Harry Potter thing? That's Orlando Studios? Oh, okay. Then maybe I'll go there. All right. Hey, Disney, you don't own Harry Potter yet. I say yet because, there's always that possibility. Oh, that's right. I don't remember the Disney logo in front of that. I just kind of assumed at this point. Wow, that's sad. Ugh. Netflix has messed up my favorite anime, so I'm not getting their service. Which anime did they mess up this time? Dun, 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 dun. Universal Studio. Okay, there you go. Universal. All right, cool. Diagon Alley. Okay, yeah, Orlando has Diagon Alley. All right, okay, cool. I would go there then. All right, cool. And I wouldn't have to go to Disney. Why do I think Disney had it? I know, because I always hear Disneyland. I never hear Universal things. Oh, God. What's up? 31 moons in a row. How come it didn't speak it? Why speak? Crazy K, thank you. 31 moons. A lot of moons. Oh, we're on 2.5 hours. All right. We're going to have to wrap this up sometime soon. I went to Disney World, and most of the rides were under renovations or closed because of the forest fires. Oh, and the hurricane. Florida did not want me down there. Oh, God. That must have been really bad. It's like, hey, let's go to Disneyland. It's like everything's covered in seaweed.
Purple 20 bonus too hard to blame with David, though. Totally understand his resentment of Disney's family-friendly facades, breeding kids into a bunch of sensitive snowflakes living on false ideals. Especially during the so-called Renaissance era. Little Mermaid and selling your body to strange men you just met.
Weird. Weird. Yeah, I don't think you'd really blame Disney for the oversensitivity on people. I think that's just people not coping with their own emotional mechanisms and learning how to process things. That's where the reactionary thing comes from. Man. Uptime, 2 hours, 23 minutes. Why'd you do that? I saw the time, and now I know. You.
Bleed Purple 20 bonus 2 here's bonus. Also, we could totally use the power of your good vibes as a plot point in one game. Use it to control the world or something.
Nah, I think the world doesn't function on good vibes anymore. I think it's whatever maniacal hate machine that's out there trying to just...
A wilder every demon has appeared. What a strange Pokemon that can only be tamed with duckies.
Evie, you're going to be streaming? I think they're doing Pokemon still on Twitch. ADJ, thank you. Demo Man, thank you. I was teaching kids too. What? Dream isn't bad. What dream? Who's dreaming? Stop that. It's illegal. They messed up, saying they're using the old English TV dub script for it, and they changed the feminine boy character into a girl, plus the CGI looks like late PS4. Oh, God. Yeah, guys, if you're going to do CGI for a series, please at least step up your game and don't make it look like an old video game from like 10 years ago. God. This is why we don't do it, okay? This is why we're not CGI, is because we're not very good at it. Gonna stream, make money. All right, you got a goal. Fingers crossed, right? Also, check out merch store. Oh, no, it's Evie. Evie's got a merch store. Well, look at you, big business now. Look at you. I have nothing against these, even if they have things I don't agree with. Their parks have excellently designed rides. Yeah, again, I don't like rides either. I don't even like getting into a car. More of a bicycle guy. Does Disney have good bicycles I can ride? I'll go. That's it. That's the only ride I really want. Bicycle ride. Bicycle. Bicycle. Did anyone ever notice that they mispronounced juice earlier? Yeah, juice. Who doesn't like juice? Lucky is when opportunity meets with preparation. Yeah, I'm still waiting for that. You want a cookie? Me too. Me too. I would like a cookie. Do we have any? No, we don't. Where did I leave off? I want to ride my bike. Go! Go ride and be free! Why don't you do a live stream of you riding around? That'd be pretty cool. What? That's what I would do. If I was going to do it, you'd just put me in a little basket and I'd be like, hey, Pumpkin guy, here on the road. That'd be cool. Do it. Remember, at over 3 hours, it's a long movie. No, quiet. Disney not only teaches kids what unreachable and unrealistic things, they change true stories into lies. And take original public domain material or they want to twist a bleep out of it and then make it so that they own it. So, yeah. That's... modifying public domain content to create your own stuff is like as old as time, frankly. So that's like, it's basically free content, essentially. That's just what Disney does. What I don't like is when their stuff is supposed to go into the public domain and it never does. That's kind of what I got a problem with. That's my problem I got there. So, yeah. Offended. What? Oh. Strap a camera to your head. There you go. That would be cool to see you ride around in a basket. Yeah. Let's be honest. We want to end it. What now? Looks at other kids shows. What? I don't know. Everyone's talking about Disney now. I don't know. I haven't watched anything Disney since Gravity Falls. That's it. Like, seriously. Well, in the Marvel movies, but I don't consider them to me. Whatever. All right. Well, we're going to wrap up anyway, so... Ibby Demon, stop drinking your juice. You gotta go to work.
2 years.
You
are madness.
Hey, Orange Dude.
Hey, Orange Dude! Orange Dude, what's up? That's pretty good. I haven't been called Orange Dude in a while. Yo, Orange Bro. That kind of thing. Cool, thank you. 2 years. Thank you. Oh, man. So there you go. I've never had unrealistic goals based on Disney ideas. I don't know. What was my... grow up with any unrealistic goals? A better humanity. That is the most unrealistic goal you could think of. So, yeah, I blame Disney for that. Oh man, maybe that is. You should just give up on a better humanity and just face the facts that it is what it is, and then you'd be a happier person. That should be our goal. I know. I'm just getting some refreshments. I'm ready. All right. Yeah, Ibidim already streaming. Yes, Ibidim already streaming. So, and you.
On a random note, here's my most random line. I'm an EMT and a goalie, so I save pucks' lives and my GFS evening smile.
I guess that works. And for those who watch GTA, EMT stands for extra meaty thick. All right. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Oh, where's my outro music? Come on, we got to do that. Yeah, today was disjointed, and I don't know why. Tired. Oh, I'll tell you why. All right. Hold on. This is why. See, this is why today was disjointed. We got woken up at like 4 a.m. because some weird stuff was happening around outside. Like, there was like a car that was just kind of like being a little creepy. And we're just like, what's going on out there? You know, kind of thing. And it's just like, it woke up. It was an odd vibe outside. You know, so it was just like one of those things. You ever like have a car just use part of your block as a turnaround, and then it's like the lights shining of an awkward thing, and you wake up in the middle of the night, and it's like, I think it was like an hour later, the cat was bothering me for food too. So, yeah, I'm tired. What do you want? I've only had 1 cup of coffee today, which is disastrous. Anyway, stop driving around in the middle of the night, everyone. All right, wrap it up. Where's my songs? Where is it? Is that it? Hey! Boom, 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 boom. All right, so we're going to wrap up. Thank you, Ashdweller. Thank you. I know EB Demon streaming.
Attention.
Oh,
Attention.
God.
An Evie Demon stream has been spotted. Attention,
Yeah, I'm
attention.
trying to do my
an Evie
outro
Demon
here.
stream has been declared.
All right, yeah, EB Demon streaming. So thanks for being here, all that stuff. Ashdweller, thank you for everything. Everybody here, thank you for everything. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the bits. If you're using bits in other channels, do the bleeding heart thing. You get an extra couple of bits, and that always helps everybody. So EB Demon streaming, we're going to raid after this. Everybody, thanks for being here. Wednesday.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.